All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises and glories unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harachakodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught me the truth. Greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the elect. Shalom. All right, your brother Shaquat here from Las Vegas Church. Just gonna go into this a video the brother put out from. Let me get to the brother's page right quick. I was gonna use a different link, but actually this was his page here.
Hey, shalom, shalom.
All right, from GMS Quick and Powerful. All right, subscribe and be edified if you have not. Beautiful video. Here's the points, and I'm gonna sort of land back on it, and here's some points that came to mind as I watched his video. All right, and he's perfectly on point. The AI and the future digital prison. Okay, as soon as I read the title, it gave me the sense of the movie, which I did a small spiritual review on, which was the one with Jet Li, because in the multiverse, or they had a digital prison universe. It was, I think, called Hades universe, where it was a prison, and all the prisoners of all the other universes were held in that one universe together. Okay, and so without giving away the movie too much beyond the spiritual review of the movie, there's that element in it. Okay, well, this is no different. Okay, what do you think is gonna happen when the metaverse is the only life that you have? Because we're watching with the pandemic and everything, how things are being shut down. How if it's not essential, you can't go. We're watching other countries of the world shut down essential, a life of only essentials. You can only go to the grocery store if you're allowed into that, if you have proof of, that you're safe, I guess you can say, and healthy, that you can only do certain things. And so these liberties that they're giving us, that they're giving back to us, which is in all of them that we had okay, but now they're giving these back. Now they're going to feel like I can't live without them. So to get those, you're going to have to go into the metaverse. Okay? As a brother made a point to. So let me bring up the images of the metaverse. And when you bring up meta, this is what you get. And the brother brought up in his video the point of the infinity symbol there. Well, when I first saw this image, the first thing I thought of was VR glasses. Okay? It was the VR glasses. Okay? You see that? It goes, and then I went to metaverse images. Let me go there. Let me see, it didn't pop up there. Let me see metaverse. Metaverse images. Okay, and this, look, they have the VR right there. Third one down on the left and on the right. The second one on the right. You need the VR glasses. Okay, to be in the metaverse. And they even have it over the guy's eyes at that bottom right. Okay, you need that part. That's part of the metaverse. Now, what do you do if you're, just like they're censoring and clipping videos and breaking community guidelines on, say, YouTube and different other social media platforms where your human interaction is at? What do you think happens? They're gonna put you in a prison, so to speak, inside the digital universe, the metaverse. Okay? You think they're not gonna have a timeout or something where you don't have access to everything? That's prison. If you don't have a free roaming world, as these games that people love, these free world, open world games, if you don't have that, you can only go to certain areas. You're confined to the ghetto. Okay, you're confined to this end of the map. You can't go to these other parts. What do you think? That's prison, man. You have to accomplish these things to unlock that other part. That was also in the movie In Time, which I believe I did a spiritual review. If I didn't, I may have to get back onto that one, because that's another beautiful movie to watch, to see what this digital world is going to, as well as the Matrix. Okay, there's certain things that you can and cannot do. And they can control that. That's the whole point of this. They can control that inside the metaverse. All right? So you think if you don't play ball, they're going to just let you just be free? You got another thing coming. The whole point of this is control. If you're going to be on there spewing hate speech as they deem it, you think they're going to let you just be doing that out in the metaverse? No way. If you don't accept certain things, you're going to let you be out there? No way. Okay? It's about the control of it. All right? So they got all these things, okay? And they need the VR glasses to interact into that world. Well, what happens when people can't leave the house? They have to stay logged into the metaverse, okay? Just to have worldly freedoms. Okay, well, then how do you deal with that? Well, there's still going to have to be certain things produced and worked outside the world. Okay, outside in actual reality. And when you go into the Matrix movies, particularly the Animatrix, it's the, what is it called? The Renaissance, the second Renaissance, I think it's called, part 1 and part 2. You know, that rebirth. Renaissance means rebirth. And what is it of? The rebirth of the digital age. The movie Terminator goes into this as well. Bringing animatronics, autonomous machines, okay, with AI, artificial intelligence, bringing that into the human world. Okay, so while you're in a digital world, there will be robots in the real world, in reality, out there doing your jobs. Okay, same movie as iRobot. They're telling you that this is what they're doing. They're putting it out there, so when they do it, you're not surprised. They're like, where did this come from? Well, we told you we was doing this. We showed you that this was reality. We even had you like it. You love these movies. So why would you not like the idea of having this in reality? Wouldn't you want someone safe to drive you to work every day where you can chill? Wouldn't you prefer someone do your gardening for you? Wouldn't you prefer, right? Missing the fact of what you can be in the metaverse, building your career, and they're gonna get people with all these different angles. Okay, well, we see through this. Okay, but look at what they got in this world now, though. I'm gonna show this one first. This is the one the brother showed in his video. I'll play the video also. This is from RT. Terrifying advanced humanoid robot goes viral. So let's see what this robot can do. Okay, look who's back controlling it. And just like in the movie iRobot, they had it, and even in the movie Ex Machina, that's another one. I mean, that's a heavy spiritual one if you really want to watch it. There's a few levels of that one. But in that movie Ex Machina, they even had emotion. They had, where the robot had emotions, where they had expression, human-like expression. And you have to interpret, was that being cynical? Was that being sarcastic when they asked that question? Or did you take that in the way they asked it for sincere human emotion? Okay, and your mind interprets that versus the meaning of it. Okay, and I'll just leave that at that, let you see that movie, but until we do a review on that one. But yeah, okay, talking about Ex Machina. But yeah, this is showing you the capabilities. Now, they can paint this face to look like anything or probably anyone. Okay, any types of physique on it. Okay, showing you the advances that they're doing with this robotic thing. This is all building up to the image of the beast. Okay, where you literally lay on your living room. For the brother from this camp, Elder Karatazai, he did a video years ago talking about the VR where, I think I posted on this channel. There was a man on the floor having a ball of his empty ass apartment, but his the universe that he was in his virtual world was plush. He had a nice big house. He was at dinner with people, laughing, having a good time, and everything. Okay, but then they showed the reality of him laying on the floor of an empty apartment with no furniture. Okay, gloomy and dim, you know. But he wasn't there. He was in another world. Okay, this is what they're doing. And so when you do have to interact in real life, this is what they're going to have. They're going to have these type of robots moving around doing the jobs that you normally would be doing, so you can get, universal basic income. So you don't have to work for that. They're going to have robots doing it better, faster, and cheaper. Okay, nobody abusing the workers' compensation laws and all this other stuff. Okay, won't be as much traffic on the road. All it, man, they're going to sell this thing and people are going to buy it, hook, line, and sinker. Okay, let me continue this. Being surprised, sad, curious, happy. You see? You see how they do it? Okay. So let's go back. And this will be right in there. You don't know what's a bot. Now, the same bot is also in this digital universe. So you don't know, and they can censor everything inside this universe with a program. Okay? This is Tron. This is the Matrix. It all fits in. Okay? This is all the things that they've been taught about the future. Okay, and this is his way to achieve that future. All right? Now, let's go to this. All right? Biden administration, this is on RT also, Biden administration refuses to ban killer robots. Now, they show the humanoid type robot, right? But when you go down, arms race for digital robots, robot killer robots, digital dehumanization. Okay. Let's pick up right here. The U.S. prefers a non-binding code of conduct regarding lethal autonomous weapons systems laws, aka killer robots. State Department official Joshua Dorelson said in a meeting in Geneva on Thursday, his insistence on leaving the Pentagon's hands free to produce autonomous killer robots stands in line with the years of U.S. policy, which has long opposed a global moratorium on laws, lethal autonomous weapon systems, okay? Denouncing the use of a legally binding instrument to halt the development of autonomous death bots. And that's what they're calling them because, look, this is what they're going to be able to do. Terrifying Terminator shit. Okay, robotics firm equips RoboDog with night vision sniper rifle, and that's what this has the ability to do. Okay, they're sending this stuff now, really small ones into neighborhoods, into buildings in New York and everything, man, to help apprehend suspects. Okay, along with humans, but eventually they're not even going to need humans. You watch a movie like Minority Report, they had these. Now, they were like in the form of spiders, okay, but they had them to do certain jobs. You look at all these movies, they have this type of technology in these movies, okay? Laws have already been deployed during war to attack and kill without human involvement. However, other countries have indicated they are willing to renounce autonomous weapons systems. New Zealand declared on Tuesday that it would join an international coalition to ban the systems, arguing that the prospect of a future where the decision to take a human life is delegated to machines is abhorrent. Okay? Which we know in RoboCop it was that way. Okay, Ed 209. We know in the Terminator, what is the famous line in the Terminator? He doesn't. How do you say? The Terminator is out there. He's gonna find you. He absolutely will. He doesn't feel pain or pity or remorse or fear, and he absolutely will not stop until you are dead. Okay, that's the type of programming you can give to one of these robots. Okay, so you can't overlook the possibility of this man that's in control, this devil in the flesh. You can't overlook the fact that he can turn this into a real lethal weapon, man. They're already calling it killer robots. Okay, which will keep you in line in his image of what this beast system is about. Okay, and you can go ahead and pause and read this all you like. There's Boston Dynamics, we know about that. All kinds of stuff. Facial recognition. Look. Okay, you can read this for yourself. Okay. Let's hit a couple scripts. And actually, I'll go into this one first. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Hey, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Satan is trying to get advantage of us with this. Okay, how? He's trying to get advantage by having complete control going into his new world order. His new world order is full of control. His control, not the Most High's control, but his control. Okay? That's what he's really moving towards. All right, let's go to this one. 2 Thessalonians chapter 3. We'll start up 8 or so. Wait. Excuse me, chapter 2. I'll start at verse 9. It says, even him, it was a good chapter, but it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. Yeah. They'll put the MOTB in you, and it'll make you get your vision back. It'll restore your hearing, your memory. Okay, all these different things that they'll show you medically and scientifically that it'll be able to restore and give you advantage in and enhance. But now you're under the control of the beast, he who controls that. Okay, so with all deceivableness and of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Yeah, and all these people that side with this devil, because this is coming down to a moment where you're going to have to choose. Are you going to be with Satan, or are you going to be with Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai? And Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, and particularly when Yahweh Shai returns, he's going to be painted as Satan on earth. And God on earth is going to look like a so-called white man. Okay, they're going to make you believe that they're the authority, and they're the human race, and they're the leaders of human beings on the planet. They know what's best and all of this and that. Okay, and people are going to be deceived, and they're going to be destroyed because they receive not the love of the truth. Now, verse 11, for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. You're going to believe a lie, man, that these robots and animatronics or whatever or the way of the future. Okay, you're going to go that this image of the beast and that way of life of the image of the beast is the way to live. Okay, versus the actual real world of where you pick fruit off the tree, you grow your food in the garden, and so on and so forth. Pick fruit, harvest certain fruits and vegetables and animals and all of these other things, man, that we do naturally. Okay. Instead, you're going to be doing this in the metaverse. Okay. And that's how they're going to get the people. All right. That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. But we'll have pleasure in unrighteous dealings upon the earth, man. Bowing down to this beast in his image of way of life, accepting his brand, his MOTB into your arm and to your forehead. Okay, they already got the grocery stores where they got the fake images, but they're damn near like a vault door to get into. And when they shut it off, there's no getting through that. There's no breaking the glass and getting what you want from behind the freezer, refrigerator door glass. It's a damn vault with a video screen on the front showing you what's supposed to be behind there. Okay? These movies that I've referenced, they all have a similar aspect of this in these movies. But one thing that's been in all of them is there's going to be control over the food and a shortage of food. Control over the people and a way of life that you have to get in line with. And when you're not, you're going to be demonized. Okay? So let's go to Revelation, where the mark is at, and then we'll close out from there. Because this is what the end game is. And this man is really trying to make it happen. He's accomplishing it right before our eyes. The money, you can buy VR right on the video games, man, right off the internet, with real cash, with real money, with your credit card. You almost can't go buy it for cash anymore. You put in your credit card number and you trade in what you want. You do your stocks online. Okay? You play the horse races. Your gambling and betting is online now. Sports betting online. Okay, you do all this stuff now. Okay, what do you think blockchain and 5G and 6G and all of this is about? Being able to in the cloud, being able to store all this information to run this system. Okay, that people all over the world will be on the metaverse while they're moving everything else electronically also. And when they shut you off, they shut you off. Okay? The Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Okay, that image of the beast is the life that they're providing for you. Whether it be inside the metaverse with autonomous robots policing and doing the labor of the world. Okay, they're taking care of everything now. Everything, life will now be computerized, digitized on the internet. Okay? Unto the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, meaning come to life, and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. How are they going to do that? Well, they're going to shut you off from buying, selling, and trading, from participating in life. But the life will then be online, in the metaverse, or a similar world like that. Okay, and if you can't afford the upper echelon life, then you'll get the low life. Okay, the one that's probably be offered unto to the general public, but then the famous and the rich will probably be in a different universe. You don't get to be in there with them. Okay, you think he's gonna change the class system inside the metaverse? Okay. It said, and he calleth all. Oh, it says, and many will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Yeah, you get shut off and killed, man. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And eventually, man, this scripture is going to be illegal to even read or print. You know. But it says, you'll receive that, which will carry all your information to where you get facial recognition, the scans, your CHIP, whether it be in your forehead, your head, or wherever in your body, to link you into this metaverse to say, hey, okay, you've worked doing this online, advertising or whatever it is that you be doing. You worked for so long. Now you have this much digital coin, this much Bitcoin or whatever the system will begin to be operated under. And it's all about control. So the one that they control the best will be the one. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the number of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, we know what that is. Okay, that's your UPC code right there. Okay, your barcode. that carries all the digital information and you give your QR codes, all of those things, man. Okay? This is all linked into that system. All right, so this is how that prison is going to really lock you in. All right, so Lord willing, this was edifying, man. If you don't have a vision to see that this could be a reality, I don't know what you're looking for in the world. You're going to be locked up in, oh, wow. You're going to be locked up inside a concentration camp before you realize that this is too late. Okay? Before you realize it's too late for you to get out of it. Yeah. All right, so Lord willing, this was edifying, giving all praises and glories unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rachak Wadash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Greetings, salutations, and much salutation and love unto the hopeful elect. Shalom.